Speaking of stories that matter, we're turning our attention now to the Tulsa County Sheriff's booth, where another one of our 2 News anchors has put together an in-depth report highlighting the cold cases they're featuring, many of which she's covered for us before. It's part of their ongoing efforts to seek justice and closure for families. Let's take a look at how the community can get involved and how the Sheriff's Office hopes to bring answers.
Over 1 million people are expected to attend the Tulsa State Fair over the course of 11 days. But in the midst of joy and laughter is the pain of the unknown for some Green Country families. That's why the Tulsa County Sheriff's Office is using a portion of its fair booth to advocate for cold case victims and their families. Sarah Ledbetter's sister Lisa is featured on the top right side. Her body was discovered in a field on Lookout Mountain in September of 1984. Investigators say she had been beaten, stabbed, and mutilated. Decades later, the Ledbetter family still has no answers about who killed Lisa or why.
I just want to find out who did it. It's been 40 years. I just want it to be solved. I miss my sister dearly.
Detective Sergeant Christopher Garrison is part of the Tulsa County Cold Case Task Force. I found out why the Sheriff's Office is putting a lot of its resources towards getting these cases solved.
Biggest reason is the exposure. We anticipate over 1 million people out here throughout the week or throughout the 11 days. So it's a great opportunity to get some exposure.
Garrison says cold cases are not dead cases and stresses how important it is to work towards closure for the families.
I keep in touch with a handful of family members throughout the month. They call me a handful of times per month to get updates on their cases. So we stay pretty busy with them. I think it's important to keep the families involved.
Every week we join forces with area law enforcement to feature cold cases. And 2 News has already featured at least 10 of these cases that you see here.
I just get all excited, hoping that there would be a lead, in her case. And still to this day, there's not. So I hope it comes to light someday.
For Sarah Ledbetter, nothing will bring her sister Lisa home. But she does hold out hope that someone might come forward one day with information that could lead to an arrest. In Tulsa, Sharon Phillips, 2 News, Oklahoma.